What's up, YouTube? Y'all thought I was taking a break? Nah, we back on the grind. My computer was a little busy this morning, so I didn't record the live trading session, but I did trade today, just the morning session. So, without further ado, let's make this quick. Beautiful short at the beginning. All I did try was to short, but you'll see my blunders. Did the same thing. Miscalculated the ads. Position size was a bit too heavy. So, off the bat, you got position looking like this, right? Everything down here, -1, look to short. So, perfect position to short. And also, I noticed this 200 was low-key smoothly rising instead of flat. What does that mean? That means that AMD has been going up over look at the long-term MA that's reflecting it. It's a 200. Normally the 20 reflects the trend, right? But this is saying this has been going up for a minute. So that's even more confluence that if I see a good short in this position, I'm gonna go. So I get the perfect bar right off the bat, elephant bar. So I'm in 2 lots right there, or 1 lot at 0833. Probably somewhere here. My stop is here. Event. And now I'm looking for an ad. I add on the hidden. This thing popped up real quick, right? That was green. Right. Oh shoot, that's large. Right here. Takes it out. I enter 1 more there. And I give this one its own separate stop. Right here. As you can tell, this one stops out. This isn't the best location to use a vent, but that's the only way I could have afforded a second lot. Because here the 200 is there to save me, right? Any stop above there is probably going to be the best stop in this situation. And well, the double dip, it did trigger. It went a bit lower, came back, double dip, took me out on that lot. So out on 1. And then let me put the 8 MA in because this is where I added again. Right here, it's off the 8. So I go here. I technically add on this anticipation because it was a tail, but I get around 2 lots in this same area. Now my average price is 0834 with 3 lots, 1 from here and 2 here. 0834 is my average price, 3 lots, 33 cents. So that means my max loss could only be 67, right? So this is where I go wrong, because this hits literally right at 67. This bar right here, the high is 67. I see that. I literally wick out right at the top. So that was, yeah, it was dumb. Missed the whole move. Let me see. Max. Yeah, so that's what happened. So I missed this whole short because I added a bit too heavy and I had to reduce risk to a stupid location. Name, beautiful elephant at the beginning. The rest are color changes basically, or like taking out the low of the bars. Position off the 200, beautiful. -1. This should have made money. I actually lost money on this. Wicked out right on the dot. But it was because I added too heavy. I had to move my stop to this location. Because what if this thing popped all the way up and my stop is here? I'm going to be losing more than max. That's unacceptable. And so the only way to fix that was to not have 3 lots. Maybe 2 lots is okay. Yeah. So risk was bad on this one. -117. You could already tell. Oh yeah, from the first lot too. The loss from the first lot. Yeah. This ad should have only been 1 lot, not 2. This one. Just mark that out. Just going in the bad section because this aligned with all my biases and it was just perfect position, perfect events, but my position sizing, terrible. Great position and event to short. The terrible thing here was the position sizing of the ads. Added too heavy, and in order to reduce risk, I had to move my stop down tight to a stupid location. When in this case, the best stop should have been above the 200, preferably above the first EV that opened the day. That's all I gotta say for that. Just the ads, chill out, calculate it right so that my stop is above here. Don't just add, then find out I have to move my stop down. And I mean, I did the right thing to get out because the loss was getting big. if this bar ended up green up here, what was I gonna keep holding it? That's just gonna instill bad habits in me. So yeah, I'm gonna cut the loss off, but sometimes if I have to cut the loss off at a stupid location, it defeats the purpose. So yeah, that. Then we got Disney, which was okay of a trade. It was up maybe 100, maybe almost 200. I'm not sure. Today I kind of went a bit crazy. I was trading like 3 positions at the same time on all of these. Basically, pretty sure this is what I saw. So what we got here is, look at this move up. Look at this move up. Split it in half. Basically, where this 200 is a bunch of support. Previous day close 200 to 20. So I went 3 lots at 81.87. I think I could have went more, like 4, 5, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure it was. Let me see. Yeah, a bit late. Could have triggered a bit earlier, but here, 3 lots. And my stop was down here. Max. Then from there, I'm looking for ads. Let me check when my first ad on Disney comes. So there's the first 3. 1025. This one. Okay, yeah. It catches up. I'm pretty sure I add here once it took out 2 bars on the color change. I'm just trying to find it in my notes. Plus 2 at 82.16, is that it? Yeah, around there. 82.16. Yup. Boom. So now I have 5 lots chilling there. Then I add again. Pretty sure here. $44, or was it this one? This tiny one right here. Okay. 20 EMA was pressuring up. Added on this. Another 2 lots. 24. Basically when it cleared this area here. And I'm pretty sure I moved my stops up. Just chilling at break even. So when I added these, my average price was 82.16. No, 81.98. And I just locked in 82 under the pivot. So everything went here. When I added these two, my average price went to 82.06. So I'm pretty sure I just moved my stop under this pivot right here, somewhere around here. Locked in break even again. And I was looking for this to get I think I was looking for this thing to looking for 5-minute 200 time. Wait, I'm tripping. In my notes it says looking for 5-minute 200 to take profit. And this trade was around what time? Did I really think this thing was gonna pop through that 20 and go all the way up? In my dreams. And then I'm pretty sure I just trail out of this. I don't take profits. I'll allow at 82.09. Pretty sure below this pivot right here. Yeah. I should have probably already gotten out on this one. It was pretty violent. Just color changes. Like all throughout here. Position was off 200. And it was plus 50%, right? Risk was good as well. Every time I added, I just moved to break even. Like I was never going to lose money on this trade for sure. Oh, shoot. Forgot to put the P&L in here. It was plus $23. I mean, the only trade I took on Disney, plus 23. This one was okay. It didn't extend away like I wanted it so that I could take profit. Let me see for my original. This is an $80 stock, so I'm looking for 50 cents at least. The first three that I got in here, 87. So 50 cents at least is what? 82.37. I guess in the end I got 50 cents there. And then I also had the new high here. Yeah, I definitely could have locked in here below this violent bar, locking this new high once the 20 got above. So what I could have gotten out at like 17 instead of 9, lock in like 8 more cents on 7 lots. That's an additional $56. Could have taken better profits. And lock in the new high. The bar at the end of the trend was pretty violent. After struggling to produce a strong follow through to the upside. For an $80 stock, I'm looking for at least 50 cents. And I do barely get that at the very end for the first 3 lots that I initially had. I did have the new high at the end to take profit on, but I didn't. In the case that I don't need to at least lock in the old high before allowing the stock to retrace back to the maze. Yeah, this one was violent. Could have taken more profits. Boom, got the new high. here, here. Wasn't 50 cents, but barely 50 cents here in the end, but could have been like an additional 50, 60 bucks. And then we got 2 more trades. Let's talk about it, Baba. So what I noticed was boom, no follow through, drops pretty violently, holds below the 20, drops, pulls back below the 50%. I'm looking for shorts. 20 MAs right there. Boom. I get in a bit later, actually, like here. Now, I did the math on the bar. Look at the high and low. Look at the range. Stop would have been at 84. Entry would have been at 70. 14-cent bar. I could have put 7 lots on that, I'm pretty sure. Or like 6 or something. But I was only able to get 4 in. Unfortunately. Stop was here, event. This thing had a beautiful drop right away. I don't think I took profit. I should have again. I'm not taking profit. New low. Drop. Breaks below. Got the new low here. Yeah, I should have taken profit. Did I take profit? Let me check. -2 bar break. When it came down, I just locked in break even. That's what I did. And then I think I did have 50 cents. So I was in at 68. Let's see where 18 is. 18. No, it was like right on the dot. Okay, I remember. I had a profit. This was right into the 5-minute 200. That's what it was. Right here. I had an order right, like literally right on the dot. 94.18. 94.18. This thing hits 94.18 on the dot, but it doesn't trigger my profit tick. So like sometimes these profit ticks I get like super stuck on them, and if they don't hit, then I don't take profit. But I could have went in and manually took profit, but I didn't. So that's my fault. And again, looking back, I should have at least locked in here. So let me see what I locked in ultimately. Plus 45 at 94.47. What is 94.47? Bar by bar. $47. This big bar, I think. Let me figure out what I did. Pretty sure I took 2 lots off at 94.47. 10.18. I guess I barely locked in that low. I think I was trailing above this bar, big bar trail. Boom, boom, big bar trail. Out on 2 lots. Moving stop to the pivot. Pretty sure I moved the stop here. And I was out at 55. I'm pretty sure 1036 or what? Yeah. So I was out here. Just the TPs, bro. Entry was clean. Just the TPs was bad. Pullback color change. This is textbook. Position declining 20. Risk was good. And then plus 68. Good entry again. Profit taking needs a lot of improvement. Got the new low again and decided to not take profit and just trail. However, when I do that, the worst case scenario is that I should go home with money locked at the old low. Again, I didn't do it in this trade. I let it go back quite far, not locking in the old low. Also had TP orders at the 5-minute 200, which should have hit, but didn't. So in that case, I shouldn't be so stuck on the TP hitting. If it's literally 1 cent away, I need to manually take them off. This position gave me 50 cents on 4 lots. That's 200 bucks. But I only secured 68. Not okay. And that's risking. I didn't even risk a full $100 on this, remember? Because I got in at 68. My stop is at 84. 16 cent, 64 cents. I was only risking 64 cents, so risk to reward on this was, no, 64 bucks. My bad. This was a 3-to-1 trade at the top. This is what should have happened. 7. Boom. New low. Wait for its 2-bar break. Boom. Take profit, take profit. Out on like 4. Live through the pullback. Hold. Right? Maybe you added here because it did trigger. Low key double dips. So if you move the pivot already, because look at it, 80% of this. Low key did get back to 80%, not gonna lie. So you could have got faked out here, but it did trigger a tail right there. Drop down, got a new low again. Yeah. Alright, last trade, let's make it quick. AMD, this one's the one that actually made money. AMD was easy to trade at the beginning today, but I messed up. So this thing's beautiful. Look at it. I already put in like 2 legs, right? Did its work down to the downside. Slams right into the 200. Or am I tripping? No, that was Baba. Right? This one tries to bounce off the 8. Rejects. Failed to make a new low. This bar is pretty violent, bro. Look at it. And it's clearing. Could have already entered there, but I didn't. I waited for it to get above. Then I attacked the color change there. That was a 2-lotter. It was risking 36 cents. Probably could have put 3 lots, but that would have been a bit over risk. I did find ways to add later. I don't think I added here. What time is this? 10:30. Wait, I got 2 here. 10:49. Yeah, I'm just trying to add on color changes. I'm seeing that this thing is starting to grind off that. So I add one here at 07.98. Yeah, right here. Which brings my average price to 07.53. And then at that point, this thing is grinding. I'm not gonna lose money. My average price is at 07.53. Right? Like over here somewhere. So I just moved to break even. Which at the moment it was in the middle of the 8 and the 20. So I was like, if this breaks through this much, that I'm gonna qualify that as breaking the 8. Because look, the MAs were literally parallel, respecting it. So I would know something's up if it breaks it. It doesn't come until later, but look. Pretty sure I'd find ads here too. Says I move my stop to 07.66, probably below this. Or below this. Okay, never mind, below this. So like the actual event stop now. Another color change at 08. Pretty sure it was this. At 56. Yep. And then another one. Like all of these are happening super close to the MA, so I'm not too worried. 2 here. So now my average price on, what is that, 6 at 07.85. So I just move my stop to break even. The whole number is here. You got a big bar surging off the MA, off the whole number. Like, that's a trail anyways under. But my stop is at 07.85. So I just move my stop on all lots to here. And I go to big bar, locking the whole number at 08. Then I take 2 off, 3 off, actually, around this 200, 108.70, 75-ish area. So around here, I'm getting out 3 lots. Oh, I actually did something crazy. Hold up. This tricked me because it looked like it was gonna go again, but also the reason why I took it is here. Well, I had like 80 cents on each lot or something like that. And like, look at the price going parallel to the MA, 8 to the 20, and then look over here. It starts ankling out, right? That's how you know it's exhausting. And it's right into the 200, so it was a no-brainer. Take some off. And then this little guy right here, bro. I did the thing again where I added heavy at the end for like a Hail Mary. It didn't work out. Fakey. It looked like that. I added pretty heavily. So now I have what? +3. And I added +4 at 08.87. Yeah, pretty high. Around there. And then I move my stops to break even at 08.64. Basically the break of the 8. Let me see here. Yeah. And everything was just out on the break of the 8 and break even. +406. So the only bad thing about this was the heavy ad at the end. Yeah. Like, there were ads here. Could have added heavier here. Here. This is take profit zones, bro. Got extended. Right? Into the 200. Pretty sure this went up for the rest of the day. Or moved a decent amount. But from what I was trading on the 2-minute, the trade ends on the break of the 8. And it broke the 20 here too, so anything after that is just a different trade. Only in hindsight I could be like, oh, if I held that, I could have got a home run. But I got rules. I trade my plan. This was good. Good entries. It's except for the last one. Need to practice adding heavy earlier in the trend, especially if I get a bunch of color change opportunities on an AMA train grind like this. The heavy add at the end is a Hail Mary. And I need to think of it in terms of probability. A majority of the time, I will give up my profits, my unrealized profits, that way. Why? The trend put in work already. It's exhausting away from the MAs. You can see the angle that hit the tracks away. And it's slamming into the overhead 200. The strongest resistance of all. Just need to take care of that ad at the end and look to profit take in that zone. Alright guys, so what did we learn? Add heavier earlier in the trend. Areas where I should TP, just don't add there. AMD at the beginning. Make sure I calculate my ad so that my stop stays in a good location, so that I don't have to tighten it to a stupid location because I had it too heavy. And in an effort to enforce good risk management, I move my stop tighter, but it's actually worse because then the trade becomes less probable because I have my stop in a stupid location, not with all the help I could have. Like, look at this. Big red bar, 200. My stop should be above here. Simple as that. Top of this bar. Not here. I'm gonna get wicked out. Even here. It's just like simple logical things. And so just make sure you calculate correctly before you even add. And if you calculate that you can't add, don't add. It's not your ad, it's not your trade. Just stick with what you could afford so that you could actually practice proper trades. Because this should have been a pretty big winner right here. I'm saying like 400 bucks. And here at 0860, 0850, 0750 was here, 0650 was here. That's $2. I would have gotten an ad here. So yeah, I would have had 2 lots going $2, 400 bucks. Another 300, 400 bucks on top of today. Yeah, and then Baba, Disney, the new high, new lows. I gotta lock in my profits, bro. The market's not gonna do that for me. I'm making money on all of them, but I'm letting them fall back too much. So that's not good too. And yeah, so I'll be back with the live trades tomorrow in the journals. See you guys.